The European Silk Road Summit is a wrap, and today we're looking back at this two-day industry event. Moet ik nog... Yes, hello everyone. It's Friday, 10 December, and this week we had the European Silk Road Summit. On 7 and 8 December, this two-day event was organized in Amsterdam, where an online as well as physical audience was joined together from the industry. On the table with me is Nikos Papatolios.
Hello, Mayuri.
Hello everyone. You were there as well.
I was there indeed, and I must say that I consider it to be a genuinely very successful and interesting event, both content-wise and networking-wise. And despite the cold weather in Amsterdam, I think we created a very warm atmosphere in the event.
Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's have a look at the after movie.
First, I was thinking, would it work in this COVID time? But seeing this event now, it really helped to understand the business better. Also to get in contact with many more people, also not only physical, but also due to the digital world which is created around this event. So I also obtained new leads, new companies with who I can talk to, and I also created new connections, not only with government people, but also with other companies who run rail.
We have some very good speakers in the first day. Also nice working groups here right now ongoing. Networking. I consider this event to be a real success. Even it happened in this very complicated period, and we were afraid that it might not be happen. But now it's here, and we are really happy.
Yes, there was a lot of warm atmosphere, as you said, but of course there was also a lot of content on stage, and we discussed many, many topics that were interesting to really wrap up 2021.
Precisely.
What was your main takeaway?
I mean, I think that the title of the conference, A Never-Shifting Market, is very indicative of what we saw this year. I truly believe that the market is shifting, and that the industry should also keep up with these changes. So in this sense, I have two main key takeaways. On the one hand, I keep a quote saying that we should focus more on quality instead of quantity, because volumes are there. So the industry should start making plans and projects in order to make the services better. And I keep something that Uwe Leuschner said to me in a discussion that we had, that the Eurasian corridor is a big family with the differences, with competition sometimes, but we have to work together in order to make services better. And the other aspect is the political aspect, of course, because we can't unsee anymore that business is business, but politics are also politics, and these two are intertwined. So the industry, I saw a lot of interest from people into politics, the political situation in many different countries, and how this can also make a difference in making the bottlenecks better and creating a better environment for the industry.
Yeah.
But what about you?
About me, well, I think that this family that I just heard it for the first time. He didn't say it to me, but this family building that is like one big family. I really saw that coming back in the industry event because you saw that a lot of people know each other and they don't only like to listen to what people have to say, but they just want to network and party together.
Precisely.
They meet afterwards. They meet before. You know, they're happy to see one another again, and we have some good pictures of that showing what the event was like. Maybe we can get them in the screen. This was it was a very nice venue, by the way, a very nice atmosphere. Indeed. With a lot of flowers and everything. But all these people more or less know each other, and then there was new people too. We have some more pictures, so they'll be shown in the back. What I also liked was the coverage that we got, because apart from the live blog that we had on our own website, RailFreight.com, there was that
a lot of interaction on social media as well, right?
Yeah, there was a lot of interaction on LinkedIn. A lot of people who were posting that they were happy to be there, either online or offline, because there was people, of course, speaking from a distance. So even after the event, you keep on seeing these things.
Indeed. And I was really happy because I saw people coming to us and saying that we are very grateful that we have the chance to meet each other, because of course they meet each other in business meetings, online or physically, but I think it's an added value to bring the whole industry together, give them the chance to network, and of course have a good time, because successful business also includes having a good time, I think.
Yeah, that's true. And there was some people also said that we really were waiting for that email to come that it's cancelled, but it never came.
No, thankfully.
And thankfully we were able to do
we are very happy as well that we made it happen with a very safe environment.
Yeah.
We kept our distances, masks were on, so in this sense it was also very successful.
Yeah, and we couldn't host everybody, but hey, there was online participation, so that worked out in the end. One very important element as well was that China was represented. We always try to get Chinese speakers. It never works because there is a time difference, but there is also, of course, the travel restrictions, even more so now. But our Chinese colleagues made video messages from a lot of parties in China, and that was very well received.
And we had some interesting news as well there, right?
Yes, they also announced some very important points. So we have those videos for you, not all of them, but we're showing some of them.
补贴会取消，其实是持续讨论了很多年的一个问题。
首先来说，中欧班列的补贴它分两个层面的这个补贴。第一个是中央政府的这个补贴，中央政府的补贴就是如您所说，从2018年开始，它是逐步的这个推高。那现在因为疫情的原因，那应该中央政府的补贴会再延续到2023年。
明年应该是最后一年，到明年年底应该会取消。
第二个层面是地方政府的补贴，
就是特别是内陆省份的这些地方政府，像成都、重庆、西安、郑州，这些城市，包括合肥这些城市，应该还是会有一些这个叫措施。
对于习惯依赖补贴的中欧班列运营平台，有可能会出现其他形式的财政补贴，但中欧班列贴码号没有其他形式的财政补贴。
我们讲到这个补贴的话，其实不仅仅是财政补贴，那么应该讲补贴的方式是多种多样的。比如说铁路运费下浮，它也是补贴的方式之一。
当然可能会从这个传统的这种就是直接对于运费或者物流费用的补贴，转化成产业的补贴，或者是就是变成一种方式，然后给到这个，因为发中欧班列内陆省份发中欧班列的目的还是希望打通这个物流通道以后，能够带动当地的一个产业的落地或者产业的升级。
政府会采取跟之前不同形式的政策或财政支持，比如提供无息贷款，帮助中欧班列平台公司发展其国际业务，或者协调银行为中欧班列客户开立国际信用证和相关国际贸易结算及融资服务，甚至为其提供担保等等。我认为，即便有其他形式的财政补贴，也一定不足以替代直接的资金补贴。然而，资金补贴只是扶持中欧班列快速稳定发展的一个途径，不可能长期持续下去。
但是，中欧班列补贴本身，它其实对整个中欧班列的通道的建设是起到了非常非常关键性的，就是这个重大的一个推动力的。觉得这两项 都不能改变，就这2项哪怕有一些方面的变动，它都不能改变整个中欧班列往上走的这个趋势。
Yes, so it was a little bit hidden in between, but what was the main takeaway here?
Well, subsidies will keep on going for 2023, and then we'll see how they will phase out.
Yeah.
So the New Silk Road will keep having subsidies for one more year.
Yeah, we were surprised about that too. So it was very helpful that these people upgraded our knowledge.
Indeed.
Now there was another video because one point of discussion was actually the shift of traffic to Russia. It's also the theme, you know, the shifting of ever-shifting market. And there was a lot of traffic that went to Russia. We asked people in China, what do you think of it? And then there was a lot of discussion from the audience. They were not agreeing with it because Russia was a lot of people from Russia and they believed this is just a very good solution.
Let's see.
Let's see what they said.
可能是进口商，也可能是出口商，也有可能是物流服务商。谁的利润更大，谁受到的冲击也就更大。但是有一点可以肯定，就是物流服务商的利润已经非常低了。
当然，影响最大的可能是货主，对吧？他的这个物流成本肯定是会直线的上升的，这个是能看得见摸得着的。然后是呢，对于我们像平台公司，我们这种平台公司的话，那可能就提出了更高的要求，然后也会有一定影响。
补贴的取消对于靠补贴拼翻数量的中欧班列的影响可能是最大的，包括低值商品会退出中欧班列的运输，跨境电商产品会更多选择中欧班列来运输。对于补贴少、发运数量较少的中欧班列，影响相对比较小。
最直接的影响就是班列数的发运量会减少，就像我们刚刚讲到的，对于一些地方政府补贴比较少的一些小的班列的这个平台，那么它的发运量就会减少。
我觉得补贴取消以后，可能运价会稍微下浮一点，就是我们这个整体的这个价格，因为现在中欧班列的这个价格，因为也是根据整个这个全球的这个海运、空运的这个整体的价格来定价的，这个价格还是相对比较高的。
离开了财政补贴，中欧班列势必会走向高价、高质量及精细化服务的模式，而不是以薄利多销的模式持续运营。
从目前来看，应该是利大于弊了，因为中欧班列经过10年的发展，我觉得已经初步培育起一批相对固定的客户群体，以及包括德国啊，还有包括像北欧在内的一些细分市场。
取消补贴可以让中欧班列去平台、去中心化，实现以完全市场化的运营。非专业队员即将离场，专业队员迎来新的发展机遇。
严重依赖补贴并且运营能力较弱的平台公司将会被淘汰，保留更可靠、更稳定的平台公司，运营线路也将更为多样化，运营时效将更有保障。
所以我认为中欧班列取消，它会让很大一部分真正有需求的客户还是会留在这个，包括那些高附加值的客户，他们就仍然还是会留在这个市场上。
对于中欧线路上有刚需的，特别是高附加值类的货物来说，受到的影响相对较小。
当然，后补贴时代，我们需要更多在服务上面，在产品线上面，怎么样子去满足更高端、更多的客户的需求，这一点上面去做更多的工作吧。
我们明年会对境外的一些供应商、承运人，进行一些 KPI 的考核，然后是来保障我们客户的一个这个您的发运时效。
我觉得这个我们中国主导或者说中国倡议的这个中欧班列，如果说在没有补贴的情况下，它仍然是会成功的。
那当然必须成功。
我觉得一定会成功的，因为中欧班列成功的基础并不是财政补贴，而是市场需求。
这个得分地域来看吧，比如说你说像这个内陆城市的，它的确可能是需要这个，因为它本身的产业链还没有那么完善，不像沿海城市，所以它的确可能需要，哪怕是没有中欧班列补贴，它可能需要一些别的方面的一个政策扶持，所以它可能才能够更长远的去做一个规划。
Yeah, as you can see, this was not about Russia. It was about the impact of the subsidies. Also important because a lot of people discussed what would be the impact.
Exactly, because we know that subsidies will continue for 1 year, but what will happen after they stop? So I think it's still relevant.
I think the general conclusion of the people there, regardless of this video, but also from a lot of speakers, is that it doesn't really matter anymore because we don't need it. The price is good.
Yes, indeed. And the subsidies, from what I understood, will stop being provided by the central Chinese government, but there are going to be regional governments who are going to subsidize transport more or less. So
and they already do.
It's not going to be such a big difference.
Yeah. So that was actually a nice conclusion to draw. In the meantime, we have got the right video about the Russian shifting traffic to Russia. Let's have a look.
俄罗斯政府的补贴行为呢，非但不会对中国的主导地位造成威胁，相反，对于整个运输链条的优化和降低整体综合运输费用，都有积极推进的作用。我们挺期望“一带一路”沿线各国都能出台相应的支持政策。 大家携手共同发展中欧经济往来。
从这个意义上来说呢，中欧班列其实一直受益于俄铁的过境运费补贴政策。事实上呢，从这个发运的这个量上来看的话，目前中欧班列业务也已经占到俄罗斯铁路过境业务的60%以上了。
好，我们其实要感谢俄罗斯推出这个政策，它能够分流很多的这个需求，让未来这个就是说市场化能够有更多的可选择吧，因为。
那么随着这个补贴的取消的话，我们也注意到，部分来自于日韩的货物其实越来越频繁的通过俄罗斯远东港口直接运往欧洲。
是在中国的仓位和计划不够的情况下的一个备选方案。那么实际上走下来的情况呢，从俄罗斯的远东的港口再转运从俄远东铁路去走的情况，时效也非常不好。那么第一。 在不管是这个海参崴的这个港口，或者是东方港，他们的这个货物处理能力也非常有限，在这个地方它的塞港情况也比较严重，滞留的情况也时间比较长，所以呢，这个呢，永远它首先它的发运量它也是比较有限的。
中国是全球最大的出口国，俄罗斯的补贴会帮助中国的出口，绝对不会是一个威胁。
那么这个作为世界工厂来说。 它的发货地、它的发源地还是在中国，那么这个的话就为俄罗斯它只是过境，那么这个并不会对中国的主导地位产生这个影响。
觉得有一些竞争蛮好的，就是国家跟国家的铁路之间有一些竞争，良性的竞争，我觉得也可以促进这个整个中欧班列铁路，尤其是国际铁路运输方面的这种更加往市场化、标准化的方向去，我觉得其实蛮好的。
而如果作为过境国的话，韩国到欧洲的运输可能今后不会再通过中国转运，但这不是更合理吗？中国有限的出口计划将更多的给中国的企业使用，这是好事。
Yes. Now another trial we did actually this for the first time is that we put a camera in the lobby. And we wanted to see what's going to happen if we just keep that camera there and we keep it running. We named it the RailFreight Express Yourself.
It's one more of the fun elements that we included in this year's Silk Road Summit. And I think it paid off, right?
Yeah, we had the fun element because we were able to watch it after it was done. And we made a little bit of a compilation of it.
Hey, Roland, nice to see you here. You made a good announcement yesterday.
Yes, a very good announcement, and that's that we changed our name from GFT Intermodal Freight Management to BTT Freight Management, and that has to do with the fact that our company is now more belonging to the holding of containers transport within the family company.
Okay, and why the name change then?
The name change is that because the holding where we will belong to is the BTT holding, and that's why we changed now GFT Intermodal Freight to the BTT holding company, and that's better because then everything has the same announcement and also the same quality and marketing, and it stands for all the terminals and all the rail terminals, all the rail connections, and that's where we belong to.
And since when is that name change valid?
that will be valid from the 1st of January next year, because we announced it now, but then we have to do all the legal facts to change the name and also the name cards, visiting cards. But next year we will become famous under the name of PTT Freight Management, and the intention is to grow with 30% next year with traffic intermodal and also towards China.
And how are you planning to do that?
We are hiring more people, and we are focusing more, and also due to the fact that we have a lot of investment money now available, we have the capability and the financial means to grow in the next years.
Okay, sounds very promising. Can we expect any new lines?
Yeah, we are working on new lines, but I keep it a little bit secret because the competitors are all here and also watching via the camera, but we are working on new lines to and from China to be more flexible and also to go back to the quality which we stand for as a family company, and also to have the lead times again back to 15 days or 19 days.
Because how much is it now?
Yeah, for us, the most of the line we use now is around 20 days, so that's not so bad. But we really want to go back to the 15 days. That's our goal.
And you mentioned today during the presentation of Irina from Smart Container something about the service between Rotterdam and Moscow, and you said you also want to have this via Rzepin.
Yeah, that has to do with the fact that in Poland there are many factories, well, like she mentioned, of retail, of IKEA. And that all goes mostly to Moscow, so in that sense we want to make it a hub in between, because from Rotterdam there's a lot of cargo also to the Berlin area, and from Poland there's a lot of cargo to Moscow, so in that sense we want to combine those two flows into one stop.
All right, thank you for sharing all these news facts with us, and hopefully announce more to us when it's there.
Yeah, we will do so next year, because we want to grow. And we have the financial means, so we will do it. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, bye.
So, I think I can say it now. Wojtek Gresiuk.
Yes.
I've practiced very hard to say your name. How is it going?
I mean, it's pretty cool. We're really happy to be here. Yes, and just I said to Marcin that I'm really happy and proud of you that you are doing really good job. Yes, to just connecting us all together, especially in those tough conditions. Yes, tough general conditions. So yes, of course, in the market, yeah, we have this. Yeah, the market is pretty crazy. Yes, we have some plans about Ukraine. Yeah, we are developing this route. Now it's closed, so hopefully till today. I mean, routing via Ukraine, transit via Ukraine. Hopefully, because now what I have the news that they open already to Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, Austria, but still not to Poland. So we don't know what's going on, and there is no reasonable explanation for it. So this is the main questions, especially for me, while I'm developing with my friends this corridor via Ukraine since 2016, since first congestion in Mala, first real congestion in Mala. So this is like, yeah, it like broke my heart, yeah, but
was it needed, the construction works?
I mean, I don't think that this is really, real explanation, because what does it mean, the construction works to Poland while import-export Poland, Ukraine is working. Transit to Hungary and Slovakia is working. So why this corridor is not working? It's like, or even if you do the construction work, like there are frequent in Mala, then you say, from this day till this day, you will have the not 10 pairs by train daily, but 4. Okay, you will have the traffic jam till Dostik, but still you are operating. You try to do it somehow, and
So if anybody who's watching from Ukrainian railways or from Ukraine who is able to help Transcontainer Mr. Gresiuk, to get his train through Ukraine, then that would be great, and let's connect.
Exactly. Especially we planned the first train from Medica to China in December, and nada so far. Yeah.
I hope that things will open up, but I think he said maybe before the end of December. So
yeah, hopefully. Yeah, we'll see. Even today, maybe we are expecting hopefully good news.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Thank you, Marjorie. Bye.
I heard you are a talent.
Yes, I became surprisingly Talent of the Year, Rail Talent of the Year 2021. So I'm proud with this title.
How did you do it?
I was working for rail carriers in the Netherlands before, and then as a forwarder on the Silk Route. So the network became quite interesting, and this is a new award, and yeah, I got it, so I'm happy. So.
Were you surprised?
I was quite surprised, yes. So, it's good to motivate young people for this rail industry.
And I did see a lot of young people actually at this conference. Does that mean the generations are getting younger here?
I think so. More young people are working in logistics. Logistics is quite linked to RailFreight more and more. So I think this is the reason that more young people come. And the promotion, of course, of the RailFreight sector.
All right. I wish you a very good future then.
Thank you for organizing this event. Really nice. Thank you.
We as DB Cargo Eurasia are located in Berlin, in Poland, in Russia, and with our new legal entity DB Cargo TransAsia, we're also located in China. The European Silk Road Summit has been an amazing opportunity for us to connect with partners and customers along the Silk Road. Thank you very much to RailFreight.com for organizing it.
Yes, and that was behind the scenes of the European Silk Road Summit. And over the next weeks, we will release a lot of other material because a lot of interesting things were shared on the stage. But next week, there is no show. Our next show is on 24th of December, just one day before Christmas. For now, have a good weekend, Nikos.
You too, Marjorie, and thanks everyone who attended the European Silk Road Summit.
And thank you, partners. All right, goodbye.
En ook u kunt hier zitten, want deze coronaproof studio is te huur voor uw congres, vergadering of webinar. We hebben alle techniek in huis om u hierbij te helpen. Kijk voor meer informatie op promedia.nl. Ik zie u graag in onze studio.